Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the afternoon of August 3rd, the Provincial leader received and worked with a special delegation from the Ministry of Health to support Tay Ninh province in the COVID-19 prevention and control, led by Mr. Đỗ Trường Duy, Deputy Head of the Department of Preventive Medicine, Ministry of Health, as well as the medical specialists from K Central Hospital, TayNinhTV Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiological, as well as Ho Chi Minh City Institute of Public Health.
Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Võ Đức Trọng, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Deputy Head of the Provincial Steering Committee for Disease Prevention and Control, and representatives of the health sector leaders welcome and work with the delegation. Facing the complicated development of COVID-19 along with the previous inspection and working sessions of the Ministry of Health in Tay Ninh province, it has dispatched a special team to assist the province in the epidemic prevention and control, in which it focuses on two main tasks, including tracing, localizing, and screening tests. According to the assessment of team through the practical survey, Tay Ninh is still experiencing numerous difficulties in tracing work, particularly in linking information across localities with province. For the sampling, testing is still overloaded. Therefore, the delegation proposed that Tay Ninh must apply information technology in data connection, serving the tracing work, training for testing personnel from sample received to result return, with the objective of increasing from 1,000 to 2,000 test samples and eventually reaching 5,000 samples per day, according to the provincial scenario. At the same time, the delegation also suggested that the province needs to form a coordination team of medical supplies under the Provincial Steering Committee for Disease Prevention and Control, with the task of reviewing the correct quantity and transferring the correct medical equipment and supplies to the right line in a timely manner. Speaking during the meeting, the Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee stated that the province epidemic condition is rapidly worsening with a growing number of deaths in recent days. As a result, the province also hoped that the special delegation from the Ministry of Health would assist Tay Ninh in controlling the epidemic. In the near future, Tay Ninh will begin the treatment for COVID-19 patients in levels in accordance with Ministry of Health guidelines and will execute the tracking and division for reasonable treatment to receive and transfer patients across block with a treatment capacity of 3,000 to 5,000 beds. The province expected that the delegation would assist the provincial health sector in equipping the essential medical supplies and medicines, along with the quick tracing and screening tests, with the goal of taking full advantage of the period of social distancing to control the source of infection in the community. Aside from tests and treatment, the delegation also assisted the province in implementing quick, safe, and immunization preventing COVID-19 for right subjects across the province. Finally, on behalf of the Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái expressed his deep gratitude to the delegation and stated his hope that with this assistance, Tay Ninh would overcome obstacles and push back the pandemic as soon as possible. During the assistance period in the province, the delegation will continuously follow close behind the real situation in order to discuss and agree with the health sector on particular measures that are appropriate for the unique condition of the epidemic.
Following the instruction of the District Steering Committee for COVID-19 Prevention and Control, the People Committee of Tan Chau executed a temporary blockade of Tan Chau Market on the evening of August 2nd, 2021, due to the identification of a suspected cases of COVID-19 infection.
There have been still around 60 small traders in Tan Chau Market after following Prime Minister Directive 16 on social distancing. After obtaining information from Trang Bang District Police regarding a possible COVID-19 infection related QL Vietnam Agro Resources Company Limited in Trang Bang District, Tan Chau District Steering Committee for COVID-19 Prevention and Control instructed the rapid tracing team, the district police, and the district health center to work with Tan Chau and Tan Dong commune to perform tracing of related F1 cases on August 2, 2021. One suspected case of COVID-19 infection was discovered in the market after a rapid screening of 22 F1 cases at Tan Chau Market and Tan Dong commune. These cases have been taken to isolation in accordance with regulations. As a result, the District Steering Committee has decided to temporarily close Tan Chau Market beginning at 9 p.m. on August 2, 2021, in order to implement measures for zoning, tracing, constraining, and controlling the epidemic. The district instructed the functional sector to perform a rapid examination of all persons in Tan Chau Market area and houses around the market on August 3, 2021. Following the release of the results, the district will take the following measures in accordance with the epidemic prevention and control process. Previously, on July 30, 2021, Cormart Supermarket in Tan Chau was also closed to treat and analyze cases of COVID-19 infection among delivery drivers. Recently, Tay Ninh Provincial Portugal Command, in conjunction with the Provincial Women's Union, offer returns of basic commodities, including rice, instant noodles, and medical supplies, to the representatives of the commune's authority, including Hòa Hội in Châu Thành District, Bồ Năng and Phước Minh in Dụ Minh Châu District, and the isolated areas in Tân Hưng Commune, Tân Châu District. At the People's Committee of Hòa Hội commune, on behalf of Tay Ninh Province Portugal Command, Colonel Nguyễn Văn Dũng, Deputy Political Commissioner, hoped that the sharing would contribute to working together with local authorities to take care of poor people in border areas in order to overcome this difficult period, particularly during the implementation of Directive 16 on social distancing of Prime Minister. In the contiguous areas between Tay Ninh City and Dụ Minh Châu District, the delegation offered essential items to representatives of Bồ Năng and Phước Minh communes, simultaneously encouraged the anti-epidemic forces of the two communes, with the hope that these collaborative efforts would give strength for the army and people of Dụ Minh Châu District, allowing them to rapidly push back the epidemic. In addition, the delegation also presented gifts and encouraged the medical personnel and forces on duty at the concentration isolation site in Tân Hưng Commune, Tân Châu District. Recently, Trang Bang Youth Union continued to distribute rice and essential items to poor individuals affected by the COVID-19 pandemic in Lộc Hưng World as part of the Rice Bag of Gratitude program. This is the program's final destination. Despite of the difficulties, the Rice Bag of Gratitude trips of Trang Bang Youth Union and Nhân Tâm Volunteer Group continue to come to their homes and give 120 rice portions and other necessities to people in difficult circumstances who have been affected by the COVID-19 epidemic in 12 quarters of Lộc Hưng World. Trang Bang Youth Union and Nhân Tâm Volunteer Group have provided over 720 parts of rice and other necessities worth over 79 million Vietnam dong to individuals in difficult circumstances impacted by the COVID-19 epidemic in all hamlets and quarters of the town's 10 communes and wards.
Turn to other news. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the statements of Department and Agriculture Rural Development, in the early phases of the COVID-19 outbreak, there was still a part of customers hoarding food in Tay Ninh Province, resulting in a local stock in agricultural products and increasing price. Along with that, the commodity have been packed logistics in wholesale marketplaces have been closed, a trade though not by vegetable and fruit from farmers.
As of August 2, 2021, the agricultural sector has supported to consume more than 210 tons of vegetables and fruits grown by farmers, not mentioning the amount supported by other organizations and people. Furthermore, there have been unsolved roads in the province, mainly Custer Airport and Longan. The Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, in collaboration with the Provincial Post Office, has requested that the General Post Office to consume this type of roads in 63 provinces and cities. For products from animals, especially chicken, which came to be sold but could not, the price dropped sharply. As a result, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development has sent documents to the Economic Zone Management Board, the Provincial Industrial Park Management Board, companies, businesses, supermarkets, agricultural product distribution system throughout the province to continuously coordinate in order to support consumption of agricultural products in the current situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the midst of the COVID-19 epidemic and less development, there is more help everywhere to give food and sack clothing to assist the vulnerable people to overcome challenges gradually. Bến Cầu border district is the same when the numerous of Vietnam Dom trip giving and taking birth have appeared rapidly to carry love and set the third condition of local residents.
By doing real things like putting red rice ATMs, rows of distributing and receiving products, and constructing houses for policy families and impoverished households, now facing the complicated developments of the COVID-19 epidemic, the cohort has been multiplied triple. In the short time, Bến Cầu District Youth Union quickly developed the model of giving and receiving birth. This model was rapidly adopted by the manufacturers in order to load the birth with merchandise. Simply said, those who have rations donate gifts, half rice contribute rice, and half agricultural products contribute agricultural products, etc. From this boat, members of the youth unions will be packed and delivered to policy families, impoverished households, selling lottery tickets, street sellers who were sick or has lost their employment as a result of the COVID-19 outbreak, and so on. Bến Cầu District Youth Union has received almost 3 tons of rice, over 4,500 kilograms of vegetables, 2 tons of sweet potatoes, 900 eggs, 20 kilograms of fish, 100 pouches of mush, and over 350 parts of necessities. Currently, we will concentrate on employees, namely those in rent house. Thanks for the support of benefactors. We hope that the sponsors will continue to accompany us and set the people's houses in the area. To ensure safety in the epidemic prevention control, they will travel to densely populated regions. Every day, the members of Youth Union bring their commodities to the homes of the elderly and the poor. The union members have chosen carefully and ensure the quality of their products. Many people express their happiness. I'm supported with rice and instant noodles. Thanks to the donors for caring and sharing our houses. I can't do anything because I'm old. I can only take care of my 2 sick grandchildren from the policy money to live. Today they came to support me. My grandchildren are infected with dioxin. Thank you very much. Material assistance, attention, and encouragement from the government and donors will undoubtedly warm many people in Bến Cầu, giving them greater incentive and optimism to join hands and resolve to combat the COVID-19 pandemic as soon as possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for joining with us and see you next time.